It's another cave, all right. Could be as big as the house, judging from the number of bats that came out of it. Alfred, what's wrong?
This just arrived, sir.
Left with Dad. Too young. Need time. Forget about me.
You're wrong. There is a way out.
Now wait just a minute. You don't want to do anything foolish. This isn't an ordinary dream. What if you're wrong?
Then I'll see you in your nightmares.
Mr. Wayne, no! No! You can't! It's impossible! No one's will is strong enough to escape my dream machine!
Why? Why did you do it?
No, stop! Leave me alone!
What's the matter, Scarecrow? Can't handle your own medicine?
Batman! No, 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 stay away! Stay away, please! No! Stay away! No!
Oh, yes.
You got away?
He didn't get away, and neither will you.
Oh no.
Now do you believe me about why I retired?
Not entirely, but tonight I'm glad you didn't stay retired.
For the time being, we're gonna have to go underground.
How exactly do we hide when the entire planet is looking for us?
They're looking for the Justice League. Without our costumes, we are merely ordinary citizens.
Hold on a second here. What about the whole secret identity thing? I mean, I trust you guys, but I'm not sure I'm ready to...
Wally West, Clark Kent, Bruce Wayne.
show off.
Red hair. It suits you.
You think?
Change, now. Get dressed. It's time we talked.
Surprised to see me?
A little. I'm more surprised that I lived so long.
Batman, Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, Batman. Or have you met?
Not now!
My actions don't require any defense. In the same situation, I'd do it again.
Oh, come on!
As individuals, and even more so as a group, the Justice League is far too dangerous to lack a failsafe against any possible misuse of our power.
We use our power to protect the world. We always have.
And what if we ever used it for some other purpose? If you people can't see the potential danger of an out-of-control Justice League, I don't need to wait for a vote. I don't belong here.
Batman,
Ace.
did you like playing with my new Royal Flush gang?
Can't say that I did.
Yeah, they aren't any fun at all. I gave them their powers and they still hardly ever play with me.
Can't imagine why.
When I was little, Cadmus used to make me play all kinds of games, but they weren't any fun either. They'd strap me into their machines and poke wires into my brain. Ace, can you move this object with your mind? Yeah, I can move it. They weren't really games, you know. They were training me, turning me into a weapon for justice, they said. They got their weapon. I got cheated out of my childhood.
I know what that's like.
You do, don't you? You don't have to answer. I read your mind. That's how I knew you weren't going to use Mrs. Waller's weapon on me.
No, I wasn't.
You were going to try and talk me into fixing what I've changed. Before I die.
Yes.
I'm dying very soon.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Could you stay with me? I'm scared.
He sat with her until her time came.
Take the watchtower out of orbit and drop it right on top of their little science project. Get them to the escape pods.
Is that the last of them?
Yeah, the tower's completely pest-free.
Good.
Hey!
What are you doing?
I can't risk having the watchtower burn up on re-entry. I'll have to guide it in manually. Gentlemen, it's been an honor. Cutting it a little close. Have you shut off the force field?
Not yet. Where are you?
Aboard the watchtower, guiding it to target.
That's insane. Get out of there.
Negative. I'm staying in.
Batman! always have to be the hero, don't you?
Right back at you. I knew you'd come here, just like I know you're going to do that. What are you hiding for? I do my best work in the dark. I used to think that too, but what have you ever accomplished from there? Aside from scaring a few punks half to death and putting a few more in jail. It all adds up. Not fast enough. If you really want to make a difference, if you want to change the system instead of just patching it, you can't be subtle. You've got to step into the sunlight. Take over, like we did. Think about it. A world where there's no crime, no victims, no pain, and no choice. Who elected you, anyway? Who elected you? The problem with democracy is, it doesn't keep you very safe. It has other virtues, but you seem to have forgotten them. I didn't forget. I just chose peace and security instead. You grabbed power, and with that power, we've made a world where no 8-year-old boy will ever lose his parents because of some punk with a gun. This is Gotham. Where's the litter? If you want people to respect the big laws, you've got to enforce the small ones. What are you doing? The small laws, remember?
I'm not paying for this. Bad food, lousy service, and then you add up the check wrong.
Sir, you're disturbing the other customers.
Look, 5 and 5 make 15.
Could you come with us, please?
Get your hands off me. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'll pay it, whatever it is. And the food, it was good, really.
They'd love it here, don't you think? Who? Mom and Dad. They'd be so proud of you. Just drive. Hold it! These are my prisoners, and I'm taking them back.
You're in the right costume, but how do I know you're not one of them?
Are you questioning my authority, Lieutenant?
Put your guns down, now!
We'll go out the back.
You fooled him. Even I thought you were him.
I am him.
Stay back! I'll take it from here.
You don't have any powers. I have this. It's a package deal. You get our strengths, but you also get our weaknesses.
You always carry kryptonite around with you?
Call it insurance.
And they say I'm scary.
Who are you working for? Ertem etashtornemat.
Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in my eyes telling you? Am I blue? you'd be too. If each plan that you had done fell through, there was a time I was your only one, but now I'm the sad and lonely one.
Beautiful. And you'll keep your part of the bargain?
A deal's a deal. He can stop now. Not on your life.
I should say.
Not gonna happen. Long Shadow's with us.
Safeties.
Mine are bigger than yours.
Looks like I didn't need you after all, yo. But you can help me tie him up.
Catch. The real Flash would have been too fast for that.
What gave me away?
You overplayed your part, yo. Where's Kronos? My arm's getting tired. I can't believe I was ever that green. This is how you interrogate someone.
And we've got 9,453 active Jokers organized into about 200 smaller groups. I don't know where Kronos is. He contacts us. He spends every night in a different one of those old buildings. There's no way of knowing ahead of time where he's gonna be. And that's everything I know.
Everything?
I wet my bed until I was 14.
Losing my patience. I can't control my friend here much longer. You better give us something we can use.
His wife! I know where his wife is.
Wow. Batman playing good cop.
Everything's relative.
Batman to all points. I could use some air support, since I can't fly. At all. Now would be good.
Hey, that was my bad guy.
Happy? Call me when it's important, and not before.
Where'd he get this stuff? Warlocks are us?
Don't touch that.
Oops.
Don't touch anything! We don't know what kind of powers we're dealing with.
Give me a triple. Now.
What is it, Alfred?
I'm afraid it's time, Master Bruce.
I'm not going to the funeral.
Why?
Because he's not dead. Another dead end. I'm beginning to wonder if I might be wrong. I've got some things to say. I should have said them when you were here, but... Despite our differences, I have nothing but respect for you. I hope you know that. You showed me that justice doesn't always have to come from the darkness. I'll miss... What did you always call it, Clark? The never-ending battle?
Don't let him fool you. Your death hit him as hard as it did any of us.
Really? No. I never believed you were dead in the first place.
I guess that's sort of a compliment.
Her name is Kara Zor-El from Krypton. She's my cousin.
Your cousin just torched $50,000 worth of custom hardware.
Send me the bill.
On a reporter's salary. Right. It's over, Darkseid. Even you must realize the folly of being a king without a kingdom.
I doubt the battle between the two Kryptonians will bring about such destruction.
I'm not talking about them. Your armory, the Hellspores, they've been activated.
Impossible. The arming code is encrypted.
I broke the code and reprogrammed them.
You're bluffing.
Omega Lambda 7 XL9. That sounds like a bluff to you? One Hellspore can turn an entire planet into a fire pit. What'll happen to Apocalypse when 500 go off simultaneously?
You dare? You dare? I could destroy you with a single blast of my Omega beams.
You could, but that wouldn't stop the Hellspores, would it?
You will disarm them.
Here's the deal. Release the girl, and give your word you'll leave her alone. Forswear, Kara Zor-El! Say it.
Well played. Had the Kryptonian or the Amazon taken that gamble, they would have lost. They do not have the strength of character to destroy an entire planet to achieve success. But you, a human, you kill your own kind to win battles. An admirable quality. Take the girl. I will make no move against her.
A warning shot, Cyborg.
I won't hurt you unless I have to.
You're gonna have to.
My friends were in Metropolis, Batman. Starfire, Beast Boy, gone. We do this. That never happens again.
You're right to be angry, but it's not a blank check. And the Justice League isn't a death squad. I need you to tell me the truth. Where is he?
Cell Block C. You can't turn your back on him. He needs you.
That's why I came.
That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
And executing them will end it? First Joker, now this. When does it stop?
When there's no more crime. When people can live without fear. We want the same thing, Bruce.
I wanted to kill my parents' murderer. I could have. But that's not the life they wanted for me. And it's not the life Lois would want for you.
Don't you put that on me. A red solar grenade.
To dull your powers, you need to stop. Take time to grieve before it's too late.
You wouldn't... You're supposed to be my friend.
Which is why I have to stop you.
This is the last time, Bruce. No more secrets, no more schemes.
Schemes? I'm not the one who stoked Clark's worst fears.
To pacify man's world, Cal needed steel, not compassion.
But you didn't bring peace. You started a war.
Fighting on the same side, it felt like old times. But I guess we both knew it would end this way.
Do you remember that night when you told me Lois was pregnant?
You knew, even before I said anything.
That was a good memory.
From another lifetime.
I miss the people we were then.
Me too. Quit, Bruce. You can't win.
You of all people know, Clark. I never quit.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
You know, that actually is pretty funny.
You broke the chronal barrier, went back in time, prevented your mother's murder, and completely changed the time stream.
Nearly destroying the entire world along the way, yes. There's still something I don't understand. I remember all of it. Not just what happened after I woke up there, but my whole other life. I remember every birthday cake my mother ever baked me. My room. Everything. Perhaps some kind of temporal after effect?
Or perhaps it was a gift.
Yes, a gift.
This is my father's handwriting. You're one hell of a messenger. Thank you.
Oh, oh! Here comes the toxin. I can practically taste it.
What's happening?
Barbara!
Yes, you see it now. The horror behind the glass.
No.
The monster that will be your end. Unless you pick up that gun and deny him.
Don't listen!
Please, no!
Barbara, it's me! Your friend.
You won't get me. I won't let you get me.
You will bring death to all who follow you.
Sir, what's happened?
She's gone, Alfred.
What do you mean?
Barbara. Scarecrow was punishing me. He killed her.
No. Oh, my... Well, sir, we need to focus. The people of Gotham need you.
I should have protected her, Alfred. She's dead because of me.
Sir, please listen. Stagg's files have revealed what the cloudburst does. It's a dispersal device. Sir, don't you see? Scarecrow has the means to engulf the entire city in fear toxin. You stopped him from making it operational, but it's only a matter of time. Sir, did you hear me?
He heard you. He's wondering how he can live with himself.
Master Bruce, don't let Miss Gordon's death... Don't let it be for nothing.
Oh, you can't bring her back. Let Uncle Jay take charge. No more bad memories, no more pain, no more fear. Scout on her.
Ivy.
Oh, no.
Sir?
Alfred, run a satellite scan of the city. Let me know the instant you locate the cloudburst.
Of course, sir. Where are you going?
GCPD. Ivy was immune to Scarecrow's toxin.
You think she will help?
She doesn't have a choice.
You're Robin, Jason. You're not what he made you.
Stop! Stop talking to me! You did this to me.
I'm sorry.
You left me to rot in that abandoned wing of Arkham for over a year! With him.
It's not too late. We can fix this. Together. Alfred, I found Jason.
Excuse me, sir. I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you said that you'd found Master Todd.
You heard right.
My God, is he all right?
No. No, he's not. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
So, here's the part where you tell me off.
I'm proud of you, Dick.
Are you feeling okay?
This is the end. This is the last time we meet.
Don't talk like that. Alright, this won't stop you. Nothing stops you.
Keep Bloodhaven safe. Promise me.
It's okay, Bruce. I get it. You just don't want me hanging around, stealing the limelight.
Dick.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Do you understand, Gotham? You have no savior. No more hope. No more Batman. I've won.
I'm not afraid, Crane.
Impossible. Without fear, life is meaningless. No.
What's wrong? Scared?
No.
He's strong. He's going to be okay. Look after him, Jim.
Look after them all. You've been a good friend. The best I could ask for. You were there at the beginning. And now, you get to see how it ends.
What am I still doing this for? It's gotta be one or the other. I can't have it both ways. I can't put myself on the line as long as there's someone waiting for me to come home.
Miss Beaumont would be glad to know you feel that way, Master Bruce. She's holding on line 1, sir. Master Bruce?
Alfred, I can't. Not now.
What shall I say, sir?
I don't know. I just don't know! It doesn't mean I don't care anymore. I don't want to let you down, honest, but it just doesn't hurt so bad anymore. You can understand that, can't you? Look, I can give money to the city. They can hire more cops. Let someone else take the risk. But it's different now. Please. I need it to be different now. I know I made a promise, but I didn't see this coming. I didn't count on being happy. Please, tell me that it's okay.
Maybe they already have. Maybe they sent me.
Not now.
You are a disgrace.
No. No. You are not my father. I am not a disgrace.
You're afraid of being ashes. You're afraid of being forgotten. And you will be forgotten, Joker. Because of me. I am vengeance.
I am the Knight.
I am Batman!
No! Don't!
Freeze!
Never again.